Ah,
At long last, we finally returned.
for Super Robot Wars because
Ah, it feels so good to be back.
Super Robot Week was interrupted.
no.
Yeah, Thursday I got like really tired.
Uh,
Um, I was not feeling good, and on Friday something was happening. I forgot what. And then later that night, my friend had come over from Gettysburg.
okay.
I'm gonna just put this out here. In the in the voice chat general thing, might want to look at the Gundam pics I posted because if you recall, Bear, I had mentioned my Celestia Gundam had equipment that wasn't, equipped last time I showed it off.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's when you know I'm serious. When I pull those out, Luna's still using her default equipment.
I love that Luna is just packed with guns.
I tried to give them different roles. Celestia is more of a, you know, rip apart and soften kind of approach, whereas Luna is just needs more DACA.
I just imagine Luna with like a shit ton of guns, like miniguns, pistols, shotguns, sniper rifles, assault rifles, anything you can think of, an elephant gun, and just letting loose Rambo style.
Luna's a terror in GBN. Celestia at least has some mercy on her opponents and lets them get away. Luna has no such mercy. She's a very crush the enemy until they wave the flag kind of character
And then take the flag and shove it where the sun don't shine.
and set it on fire.
Also, before the stream started, Latios, you missed an opportunity there when the stream started.
What happened?
No, you missed an opportunity, which I'm now gonna take.
Oh
Ah,
dear.
after 10 million years, I'm free.
It's time to conquer Earth!
Alpha, Breed has escaped. Get me 5 teenagers with attitude. It's funny enough, he never actually says in the show proper. He asks for 5 overbearing and over-emotional humans.
And
No! Anything but that! Not teenagers!
Wait. Oh, I just realized. Um, weren't uh, wasn't the original Mighty Morphin team actually adults? Like the ones from the comic, I mean.
you mean the 1960 team?
Yeah, weren't they adults at that point?
Yes,
That
they were.
yeah.
I think that's why Zordon went for teenagers the next time.
Yeah,
That's
cuz the first group out of the first group of 5, only 2 of them survived.
that's kind of dark now that you think about it.
One of them basically turned himself into a bomb to take out Psycho Green, and it's arguable whether or not that worked. But
That's
no,
actually kind of dark now, though.
the
Welcome to
darkness
Power
reigns with
Rangers,
someone
where
else.
the TV shows are kid friendly, but the comics will haunt your nightmares.
Oh no, you haven't seen the darkest death on this team. That goes to their Pink Ranger. Before
Oh,
that
did
fucking
he die of suffocation?
I'm getting there. Fun fact:
Oh,
this was one of the first times we had a male Pink Ranger in Power Rangers canon, if not the only time thus far. And before someone mentions SPD A Squad, no, that was the Yellow Ranger, not the Pink Ranger.
yeah, that was my bad.
So on the moon, because Rita hadn't been released yet, she never cast that spell that gave the moon an atmosphere to breathe.
Oh.
Oh.
Psycho Green broke the Pink Ranger's visor.
Hmm.
Like, I don't remember if he just punched it or threw a really big rock at it.
Decompression and suffocation happened. It was not pretty.
Yeah, everyone thinks, oh, Power Rangers, child friendly. Yeah, the TV show.
And even then, the TV show had on-screen Ranger deaths and an on-screen child death at one point.
Yeah, but that was back in the 90s and early 2000s. We could get away with that.
Lost Galaxy was hardcore, man. No, seriously, both the examples I mentioned, the Ranger death, Lost Galaxy.
I know.
Child death, Lost Galaxy.
Believe me, I know.
I know you know. I'm clarifying for everybody else.
I know virtually nothing, so.
So, their effective 6th Ranger in Lost Galaxy kind of was a ghost. It's a weird, long, and complicated story, but the important thing is that in his flashback, so you understand his motivation, you get to witness the death of his son.
Alrighty then.
He kind of fantasy, super small, still plucking flowers they had to his parent because he thinks they're pretty young child. Granted, he was in a similar-ish costume to the Magnet Defender himself, so I think that softened the blow a bit, but that's still a child death. In Power Rangers.
Yeah.
In the case of the Ranger death, the actress who played the Pink Ranger was undergoing some medical issues at the time. I think it was a battle with leukemia or something? Either way, she had to leave the production of the show for a time. So what they did was they had her go out in a heroic sacrifice, and well, we literally see her ghost. When the show comes to an end, as if, well, she had made a full recovery, thankfully. So they did the one thing that made me raise my eyebrow, and they literally brought her back. Oh, you placed the magic sword MacGuffin back in the stone. Well, now all the damage is undone, and the people who died unrelated to the planet getting turned to stone in the first place are now back to life.
Okay, so we're playing Super Robot Wars.
Are you sure it's not Power Rangers?
Oh, hey,
I
Power
know.
Rangers Super Sentai, which is mecha, it counts.
Yo, next Super Robot Wars game, they should have Japanese Spider-Man show up.
Oh, don't even get me started on a cameo in Spider-Verse.
Oh my god. You could, like, you get to use Leopardon? Like, fuck yes.
It would
Yes.
be just about the only way you could use that version of Spider-Man, but yeah, Marvel would have a field day, but I'm sure somebody could work something out. Anyways, Gundam! And everything else!
Gundam, Gridman, Majestic Prince.
Get a Robo.
So, fun fact. When Bear called us out to ask who's ready for SRW today, I, in fact, posted a GIF of a specific Gundam. That was a variant of the Unicorn Gundam called the Unicorn Gundam Perfect Ability, which is what I based my Celestia Gundam off of. And honestly, the perfect ability is one of the prettiest mobile suits I've ever seen. I don't care what anyone says about the unicorn, face form, or otherwise. The white and the blue with the big angelic wings there in the form of the arm, it's pretty.
I forgot we
You went into the wrong save file, didn't you?
Yep.
There we go. Much better.
Right, because we were doing the second coming of Zero.
The first
Oh,
time
goody.
I'm here.
Last
How many times has this loop?
we've looped once.
We already did a loop.
I don't remember.
Here we go.
So last time on Super Robot Wars, we did the second coming of Zero, in which Lelouch from Code Geass enacted a plan to save his sister Nunnally with the help of
The crew of the Dre Cruise, basically.
crew of the Dre Cruise, which consists of 2 characters from Code Geass and characters from many other robot shows.
And Mikazuki still can't feel an emotion to save his life.
Yep,
It's been a while since I've seen Code Geass.
you have.
It's been a while since I have, yeah.
So, if I
I
remember
have seen it.
correctly, I was voicing Lelouch, Aaron was voicing Zero,
And Taro was voicing Suzaku.
Yes.
So, because Zero and Suzaku both use the role of Zero, we decided, okay, since there's like 2 people using the role of Zero, and Zero is supposed to be anonymous, like, I'll voice Zero, and you guys can voice the other 2 guys. So, like, when they switch to when they get out of the costume, like, you take over.
Yeah, it worked out decently well.
Yep.
So far.
Bear acts as our voice changer.
Speaking of changers and whatnot, I am so looking forward to that first Kamen Rider D&D game.
Oh, yeah.
Still need to finish my thing.
Can't wait to see how I bounce off everybody with my character. This is gonna be fun. I honestly get the feel that Taro and I will end up being a buddy act.
I'm just gonna give Kazuto taking goggles, because I do wear them anyway. I do wear goggles anyway.
Where do you? To where you are,
So we
heavy
have
metal.
a goggle head and respective partner. Yay.
I do wear goggles anyway, so...
Show me the way to you, heavy metal. To where you are, heavy metal. Sorry, I had a jam.
Yeah, it's okay. I was jamming to bands I liked earlier today too.
How could Lelouch misread the situation this badly?
Silkstan.
Silkstan? Does Silkstan have a strategist that much better than Lelouch?
Not likely.
Not directly, no. It's easy to beat someone else's strategy when you could rewind time when you know what it is.
He goes over... They're getting overforced here. That's all they're doing. They're getting overforced here.
Or
I'm sure
bites the dust.
I'm sure one of them found the factory that the Lyoko computer and Xana are cooped up in.
I I'm happy that they remade all the Yoko stuff in VR chat. Yes, Matthew.
Fun fact,
There's a skinner.
there's a channel on Planet where I live that actually does re-air some episodes of Code Lyoko on occasion.
Nice. Who
Can't believe Hero would screw up a strategy like this.
I love how they both think the same thing!
Still, we're here with him. We can turn this thing around.
I love how Callan and Suzaku both think, how could he fuck up this badly?
Well, if it's uncharacteristic of him to fuck up this badly. I mean, that's the vibe I get. It's uncharacteristic for Lelouch to be this far off.
Like, right away, people should, like, the second more soldiers showed up, they should have realized,
Oh,
okay,
shit.
there's another Gios in play. Otherwise, this wouldn't have happened.
Otherwise, this would have worked.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting the weirdest sense of deja vu right now. Not now, man. No, I think I'm onto something here.
Wait till after the mission, my dude.
No, this is important. I think there's a Gios at play. And that's how you do it.
And Callan and Suzaku both collectively sigh in frustration.
He's like, really?
God, it's like, God damn it, not again.
Lelouch is probably uttering some colorful words under his breath at the mere mention.
No, you know what? He's having flashbacks to when he fought his dad.
Okay.
His dad also had a Gios. One
No,
that
not the spatula!
one that I believe could overwrite personalities? I don't remember. Plus 10 morale. So hopefully... Damn it. I'm stuck with the power launcher. Oh well.
Behold, how so sad cheats! Don't you mean fight? I know what I said!
And he actually missed too.
I mean, he did say how it cheats, not how it fights. Yes, I know what the subtitles said, but I know what they mean.
I fucking love Elgime. It's
Honestly,
Go ahead.
Honestly, it is a really neat design.
Yeah, yeah. Its design's really good.
Man, I missed.
Yo, I missed. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Don't you move.
How about I move anyway? Ding dong, you're dead.
I am dead! Flick.
No big surprise.
Wait, I am alive!
Not for long.
Very long. honestly,
You are literally landlocked. She can fly!
the landlocked scheme kind of reminds me of something I see out of Gundam Double Hub. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, a little bit.
It reminds me of some of the ground type mobile suits we saw in that show. Which just makes me wonder where the hell Celestial Being is and what they're doing.
In a different universe.
Meanwhile, in a different universe, there's Setsuna and Ribbon playing chess with each other. A couple of people are being replaced with checkers on Setsuna's side, and Ribbon has a freaking ace of spades behind his ear.
They're playing like 5D chess.
Setsuna moves the piece. I have Uno.
No.
You really need to get your sights checked, because, like, you've missed every single time.
All of them did. But now he's dead.
Have more success than you do. Ground type gyms are known to be a bit of a joke to some people. I like them, but like they are not known for being the best mobile suits in a 1-year war. Heck, a blind Zaku has better aim.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You missed. Oh, God, we're mocking him for it now.
They're turning this into a game, aren't they?
Tara, think about what you just said.
Can I be glad I missed what he said?
He said they're turning this into a game, aren't they? Yes, we're playing it. That's my answer.
That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for.
This was a foe worthy of my skills. What skills?
So it's not the part that they miss that gets me. It's the part that when they miss, the shot veers off to the left. That's what gets me.
The wind curtain just goes, yeah, you're not hitting this one today.
The big man upstairs is laughing at you, man. He's been sending gusts of winds to knock your shots off course every time you fire. He thinks it's funny.
Now the question is, would they be able to survive this?
Oh, you know what would have been
Apparently
absolutely goddamn annoying? Because of the whole time loop thing, if you leveled up during one of these sequences that got reset and you lost the level because it reset.
Oh,
That
fuck.
that would be like, no.
Fuck
And then
that.
you have to get that level back over and over and over until the reset stopped.
Please
Fuck.
doesn't do that.
That, I don't know.
Sorry, that's my statistics side coming out because I know there's some programmers really enough to do that out there.
That's not muscle. That's
Really enough to do that out there.
It's just being muted, concern.
I think I made that joke before now. I'm getting deja vu.
Time loops, man, not even once.
Like confetti. Not even once.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
glitter.
It's time loop. It goes on and on
Glitter
and
is
on
not
and
even
on.
one.
I'm referencing a
Oh, I'm sorry.
melty meme. I posted it into a one of mine and Bear's Facebook
Oh,
page.
that's right. I did see that.
There.
I will go back to
No.
being silent.
There, you know what they say about time loops?
What do they say about
know-
time loops?
That they don't stop coming, don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming.
Taro,
Ow!
don't do that again, please.
Don't do what again?
Listen, you little shit.
Don't do what again?
That. Swear, you're getting a kick off of this, and I'm just feeding into it.
Oh hey, it's almost like you're right.
I'm walking away now.
Hey, no, you get back here. We got voices to act.
Okay, so I walked away, and then the program updated, and now I'm back. What did I miss?
Not much.
Biggest update of my life. My many, many, many lives. So what loop is this again? 512?
It's loop 2. Actually, no, technically, it is loop 1.
It's loop 100.
Taro, shut up.
Loop on the third.
Oh no.
I've only watched a couple of episodes of that show, but I honestly thought it was pretty fun. At
I
least
saw a
one
few-
I was-
I saw a few episodes. I saw the movie by Studio Ghibli. It's pretty good.
I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen quite a
I
few
think
episodes.
Sly Cooper got some of his inspiration from. They was credited Loop on the third for some of their inspiration.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know.
Is
Like,
anyone,
it was pretty
The
good
first 3 games, not so much the fourth.
though.
is anyone else gonna mention that he just impaled someone's face with that thing?
I mean, it's Mikazuki August. At this point, I'd be surprised if he didn't either crush, maim, or rend someone to pieces.
You know what?
Yeah, we just don't talk about that.
It's been so long since Super Robot Wars. I was gonna think, hey Bear, why'd you skip the one? But then I remembered, oh wait, no, it's that skill, isn't it?
Yeah. I only skip her charge attack because she's underage and it shows off her butt and boobs.
Because the age of consent is vastly different in Japan.
Depending on the province. Also, here's your boy, Latios.
Yay. Cat power! It's literally a magic mess piloted by talking cats and a dude with green hair. How could I not love this thing? This dude reminds me of a grown-up Dara Ron, to be honest. What it is.
Okay, he survived that.
Howard, okay. okay, I get it. They're supposed to be tough, but how the hell do you survive magic like that?
By moving slightly to the left.
Apparently.
Sounds accurate.
Just wait till the one guy with the Ponyo steed that controls gravity gets in here, Bob. You're not getting away from that.
You're the one literally running to the giant ass battleship.
Is he seriously trying to take us on one-on-one?
Yes.
I'm more scared by the fact that it seemed to have almost hit straight on.
Curse you, stunned by inevitable reality! He regrets doing what he did because he realized how stupid he was acting.
This one I don't have to skip because it's just a missile attack.
Yeah. I'm more scared of the fact that his that man's Tezard almost hit the ship straight on instead of from an angle. Like, did it take light off of a cliff or something? Did it hit? Or
True enough, some of them have to hit. The mantra of every orc ever.
I'm gonna like Lelouch was one of the things that like guys basically see there it is again. It hacking straight forward instead of from an angle. How are they doing this?
I think because they expect the unit to be on the same level.
Fair enough. That's the thing. I'm actually surprised Lelouch piped in. Hey guys, we're in a time loop.
Well, he doesn't know yet.
I mean,
He's clearly thinking about it at the very least.
Yeah, because like, whenever
What the hell just happened?
it's rare for one of his strategies to fail, and if they do, it's because a Gios was involved.
In other words, my strategies don't fail. But when they do, it's because the enemy's cheated.
Pretty much.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. He's being
At this point, I think he's just thinking about what happened and trying to, process. He will eventually pipe up.
I'm honestly reminded of the time he almost won, but his Gios suddenly activated permanently right at the wrong time, so that the princess he was talking to believed she was commanded to kill all the Japanese.
If that ain't a divine prank, I don't know what is.
It was one of the most fucked up and emotional scenes in that anime, and like Lelouch realized, I fucked up.
For a nation of warriors, they seem to be lacking in accuracy. You don't say!
It's almost like we have too much plot armor.
Almost.
You have... No, dude. This ain't plot armor. You haven't seen plot armor until you've seen a mobile suit pilot survive the nuclear reactor of his mobile suit detonating directly underneath him.
I still think Kira is a clone.
Kira Jesus Yamato survived the nuclear reactor of his mobile suit which was directly under his cockpit, getting shanked in one end, out the other, with a freaking laser sword, going critical and exploding without taking so much as a scratch. He just passed out. This is what real plot armor looks like, people. This is why his cult called him Jesus Yamato. I do so in a joking manner. They mean it. And the thing is, Kira's not even the first pilot to survive that kind of explosion from her mobile suit. Gundam Wing. The pilot of the titular wing Gundam, Hiro Yui, clicks a button to self-detonate his mobile suit as a form of asset denial, while he's standing directly on the cockpit hatch while it's open, and somehow survives the explosion. Also, considering the wing is a nuclear-powered machine, I'm surprised it didn't blow up nearly as huge as it should have. Like, it lost several of its limbs, and its head was gone, but for the most part it was intact. And I'm just wondering, did it have separate explosives that didn't involve detonating the nuclear reactor? If so, how did the nuclear reactor not go through?
Wasn't the original plan to have all the Gundams explode on Earth?
What happened was, again, that was effectively a backup plan, a form of asset denial.
No, I mean like detonating the nukes. Wasn't that the original Operation Meteor?
The original Operation Meteor was to effectively see... Actually, I don't remember. It was way too convoluted and not too clearly explained. If memory serves, it was basically just one big series of colony drops. It turned the world of afterwar Gundam X into what it looked like.
Damn.
If I remember correctly. Which I very well might not be.
Oh, damn it. They have a 62% chance of taking this guy out. And if they miss, this guy has... Oh, good, never mind.
What were you gonna say?
If they miss, this guy would have a 100% chance of hitting them. It wouldn't destroy... It wouldn't shoot them down, but he would hit.
And any damage is not good.
I mean, unless I can nullify it with spirit skills.
So, I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't do it. I guess it would take one of the quirks away from the topic if they did this. But I'm surprised they didn't revisit the idea of battery-powered mobile suits too often after that. Because it's honestly an interesting mechanic. Battery-powered mobile suits basically reduces the chance of nuclear explosions ruining the Earth's environment if you have mobile suits shooting each other down on Earth. And it also adds a neat mechanic of power conservation and management, which in turn could add more tension to fights.
Alright.
For instance, I've mentioned this machine multiple times. Everybody knows I love this thing. The Strife Gundam had an interesting way of handling the whole limited battery space issue. While the battery in the Gundam had its own independent charge, each of its miscellaneous backpacks had its own specialized battery, which could then top off the Strife battery to extend its operation time.
Alright.
Enemy defense units have been annihilated.
That was harder than we planned for, but this...
All units remain on standby. Intercept any enemies coming to reinforce. I'd planned on breaking into the castle with CC, but I'll go alone now.
Will you be okay, Zero?
They figured out my strategy. So we need to be prepared for anything. That's why I want CC here as backup. Wait for me, Nunnally. I'm on my way. What?
It's an ambush!
The way they're acting is like they know every move Lelouch is gonna make.
The way they responded to our diversion. Now they even have a two-stage defense plan ready?
This is insane. It's like they read my mission briefing. There's tacticians and politicians, but no strategists of note in this country. So how?
And this should be where it clicks.
My machine won't survive much longer. What? That's the absolute defense system. Then that nightmare frame is...
Is it CT again? Was it me?
I think.
Okay. Pronounce that, please?
Gekoisu?
Gekoi Sui. That's what it looks like to me.
It was very silly. It was incomplete. But I had the staff get it ready to sortie.
I thought I wouldn't be ready for this mission. What a ridiculous choice.
Yes, well, it's got its legs attached, and all its weaponry is functional at least. Come on, get in here.
Of course.
I never imagined we'd be in a situation like this.
Who in the world is capable of anticipating my strategy so perfectly?
Do we retreat?
No, that would mean sacrificing our diversion forces. Then fix this!
We'll handle the enemies.
You're the brains here, aren't you? Think something up.
Everyone.
That's a good for a plan, Lelouch. Assuming you really want to rescue Nunnally. Well, dang!
But how?
Should we give up?
Considering the situation.
It's that hopeless, is it?
Yeah.
Well, so was I. Utterly without hope. Traveling, searching for even a pinprick's worth of light.
CC's got a gun!
But I never gave up. I believed that someday you'd be the same person you were. And now, whoever you are, you're not the Lelouch I wanted back so dearly. Haughty, bratty, overconfident, and never ever willing to give up. That's my Lelouch.
Yeah, that's about the right face to make in this situation.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to push this all on you.
Or to push the gun into your face.
No, she meant to do that.
You go ahead and pull out. This is goodbye.
What a selfish person.
Lelouch?
I know, Cece. This enemy that read my strategy. They have a Geox.
Finally!
Finally! Akias, how can you tell?
It's just a hypothesis, but I'm going to try to determine their Geox based on that assumption. If I'm wrong, we'll just start from the top again.
Alright. We'll have to do it while we're fighting, though.
Right. Oh, and, rescuing Nunnally is non-negotiable.
Looks like you worked things out. Don't worry. Operating at a tactical disadvantage on the battlefield is nothing new.
We'll buy time for you to get wherever you're going. Yeah, to get whatever you're doing done.
Do everything in your power, Lelouch.
Absolutely. Counting on you. All of you.
Alright, let's see. What can this thing do?
Let's find out.
Cece, I'm working on a new plan, so I can only do a little piloting.
It'll be enough. Not like I ever expect much from you on that front anyway.
Huh. Good to see you're feeling better.
You too. I will grant your every wish. That's my duty as the one who brought you back, and in turn, my own wish. Lelouch, until we have to part for good, I give you everything I have, and everything I am.
Is that a declaration of love?
Seems like it.
Maybe.
Well, sucks to be you, Callan!
You missed your timing, and now look what happened.
お前に対する責任がある。
俺も約束したからだ。
来るぞ、ルルーシュ。
よし。すでに勝ち筋は見えている。チェックメイトだ。
And I'm getting strike freedom flashbacks right now. Oh!
So basically, just imagine if the strike freedom was like was used in a movie, and that's basically what this suit is.
Like, the strike freedom even has the beam cannon in its belly to do exactly this. The multi-lock-on system, the keyboard in the cockpit for controls. Everything here is giving me these flashbacks to Seed Destiny, and I'm not sure I like that.
So imagine if Seed Destiny was like a movie instead of a really bad series.
It'd probably still be bad, but at least it'd be shorter.
Yeah.
Besides, Gundam is no stranger to compilation movies.
That is true.
Yeah, it definitely did hit hard.
Looks like everybody's got renewed morale.
And bumped up abilities. Good God.
Who knows? Maybe that's Lelouch's Geoff telling everybody to get good.
I found a video a few days ago, basically like Spider-Man, but they're all different countries. Like there's America, there's the UK, Argentina, and holy hell, all the suits look so good
Where did you find this?
on YouTube. Here, let's go find it.
I mean, Spidey's already got a lot of great suits in that closet of his, so I can imagine. I'm gonna stick to the basic black and white, though.
I recently found a panel of a couple panels of like the Spider-Verse comic, where like there's two Spider-Men like reloading their web shooters, and they're talking about like how there's so many Peter Parkers, and then the one in the cloth black and white suit says, "Have you noticed there's like 5 Japanese Spider-Men? Isn't that kind of weird?" And the other one who's in the normal suit goes, "I mean, not really, considering what we've seen." And then the black and white one goes, "God, I hope I'm not the racist Spider-Man."
Damn.
Yeah, so, we're about to make cloth black and white suit. Fun fact, that actually does exist in the comics. There's more than a few of them, but the original first cloth version of this suit was made for Peter after he got rid of the symbiote in the first place. It was made by Felicia Hardy, aka the Black Cat, because she thought it was sexier than the red and blue. And thus starts the long trend of people dunking on the classic red and blue. The quote quotes the Web of Shadows video game. So you were a kid, huh? For that costume. Why does everybody keep talking crap about my costume? It's a classic. It's iconic. I was unaware one of Iconic's definitions was ugly as hell. Luke Cage, I love ya, but dude, that suit is not ugly.
Also, big talk from Power Man Luke Cage.
Oh, he actually does fight back to this. This coming from the man who ran around in a yellow puppy skirt with a roll silver tiara and an afro. Yeah, just like you don't get to talk about how I used to dress. Still, he wore a tiara. It was a headband. A headband.
I love that in the Luke Cage Netflix series, he has that costume in a flashback when he's escaping the prison he was held in. And like he's got like the yellow shirt on. He's got the armbands, headband, the afro, and he looks into like a mirror and he's like, "You look like a damn fool," and starts taking some of that, like the headband and armbands off.
Oh, and for comments on the black suit from other heroes that appear in the game. Bear in mind I played the Wii version, so I haven't quite seen all the interactions. Wolverine scene expresses distaste that had the black suit really being here. Peter asks, "What, not a fan of the new me?" Wolverine says, "First off, you smell like death. Second, you look like one of those emo kitties that got running around the internet blabbering on about how hard their life is when they never even know true pain."
Wolverine, the true
God.
boomer.
You have a My Face page, don't you? Dork. I do not. Hey, will you have me as a friend? I'll poke you, you poke me back. I said shut up!
Wolverine, the true boomer.
My sister said after hearing the I said shut up part, I expected him to actually lunge at you and try to hit you. Like the way you speak, I said shut up. You're fully expected to try punching Spidey. At the very least, punch you. I have expected the claws to come back out myself, but like prior to this, you have a boss fight that is one of the weirdest but most funny fights I've ever had to deal with. So as you're fighting Wolverine in the street, because he just randomly ambushes you, when you get him down to specific levels of health, he will leap up out of the battlefield, latch onto a wall with his paws, and while he tries to heal, he'll ask you a trivia question. You'll have 4 options. 2 jokes, a black suit Ray Siege option going like, shut up and fight, basically, and the correct answer.
I sent that
One
video.
of the questions,
Okay.
I kid you not, one of the questions was, who served us roast and pie?
各機作戦をファイナルに移行する。
偽情報で
The
敵を
correct
動揺
answer,
させる作戦
Aunt May.
やるぞシーズ
Weird, you were in her house.
格闘戦とどめだ
Even Wolverine acknowledges that was kind of funny, though.
戦場で果てるなら本望だ。
Because even Wolverine knows to respect Aunt May.
Like, honestly, I would not be surprised if Wolverine met Aunt May once when she, way back when.
Never stopped Wolvie from hitting on MJ, though.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Even after she and Peter got married.
He was hitting on MJ?
It's more so to push Peter's buttons than anything.
Okay.
Like, he even acknowledges that.
Oh shit. Okay. Starting from Callan.
We did it! The enemy defense forces are down!
Lelouch, it's in your hands now. What do we do, Lelouch? Should we send in enemies already prepared for us to move in?
Assuming the enemy is a Geass user, we are the ones who have to go. There's no choice. I have 24 backup plans for entrance routes to the castle in case of emergency.
Only
Are you
24?
sure that's enough? Are you sure that's enough? We could probably use another 26.
1,000.
I'm uploading them to your console. Pick one at random.
Ah, I see. So the only one who knows when will be me.
Geass doesn't work on you, so if the enemy has a Geass that can read thoughts, we'll have that covered.
I've chosen the plan. Time to execute it.
Now, let's see what they do.
Wait, if Geosses don't work on CC, how come she doesn't remember the first time they did this?
It could be because, like, this is a mental Geass don't affect her, but if you're literally rewinding the clock.
I mean, this is legit a different timeline, and the previous one effectively got erased. So, as far as they're concerned, the events of the previous timeline haven't happened.
Lady Shamna, the rebel has entered the castle.
He broke through that many defense lines, and even prepared multiple entry plans. Zero. Seems I was right. I can't underestimate you.
Lady Shamna, we must evacuate.
We must complete the system at all costs. For that sake, even my own life means nothing.
You want this one, Taro?
Lady Shamna!
Why did you kill yourself? Oh.
Because now we got another time reset. Meanwhile, several hours earlier,
There's been suspicious activity near our borders.
Borgnar, I have a stratagem to dictate. Also, Stalio, Take Bitul and move immediately to the points I'm about to indicate.
You've received the prophecy, haven't you?
Indeed. This time I'll end this. And then I will correct the world.
I'm really hoping like the scores didn't get reset, cause
If they did, I'll be upset myself.
yeah, cause I was almost to 40 kills with Daba.
I said it would be flat out mean if they did that. I'm hoping they don't.
More reinforcements!
Okay, so we're picking up after the first wave of after the first wave. This is completely ridiculous. They've deployed the absolute minimum to handle the diversion teams, and have their main force deployed to block this one route.
Even if they had a printout of our battle plan, this would be way too on the nose.
Oh, right after we hack through their stupid 5-stage defense and send him off.
I'm sure Zero will rescue not only...
Lelouch!
I'm sorry, we failed to reach the castle.
What?
We missed a what, but okay.
What?
The entry route we
No,
took
I
was
said
closed
what.
off. I guess my audio derped then. The
I
entry route we took was closed off.
Discord didn't pick it up.
oh. What? There we go.
And now this beggars belief. I know for a fact that 10 hours ago, nothing was there, so...
But hold on just a second. Let's say they figured out your plan. Even then, how are they responding to it with this kind of precision? I mean, didn't you say the infiltration route was picked at random by CC? Only CC knew.
the route. Only CC knew the route we were going to take.
Also that. And the demons can't affect me.
Which means the enemy's Gios doesn't read any particular individual's thoughts. Furthermore, this quick response means the Gios user must be someone who can issue orders to the entire kingdom, or as close to those that can.
Do you assume it's Xiaoliao then?
No, that's unlikely. He's too focused on Suzaku. I'd guess it's either his sister Shamna, or the elder Forgnar over in the castle.
I don't remember if anyone had Shinobu.
Wait, let me look. Hold on, let's pull up the file.
You guys want me to take this until we figure out who actually has them?
Yeah.
Sure.
Damn it! Now they're launching an attack on us!
It's just as my sister said. Now's my chance to strike. While they're exhausted.
Well, guess this'll be like stomping on ants, huh?
Don't get too cocky.
What in the world? Oh, okay.
We will never yield.
Never give up. Never surrender. Row, row, fight the power.
What's wrong?
Something's off. The Zilkstani kidnapped Nunnally, but they're not even making sure. They're not making use of what they. I need to practice this before something's off. The Zilkstani kidnapped Nunnally, but they're not even making use of what she knows. Which means their goal was Nunnally herself. Yet, considering the deployment of the enemy forces, they don't seem to care about defending the country itself. What does this mean? Do they not care if the country is lost so long as their goal's fulfilled? Did Discord not pick me up? Okay.
Yeah, I am messing with something over here.
Zilkstan's General Forgnar is known as the Brown Bulwark for a reason. He's a guardian, a defender. A man like him would never willingly adopt a strategy like this. Taro?
Sorry, I was looking. So that must mean that Gina Caesar is Shanna, right?
He's the logical option, but we can't be sure. With that knowledge, what that knowledge helps us with is determining what the enemy's Gios actually is. Considering the enemy's actions and the timing of the construction that closed off our entry route, as well as Shamna's supposed power of prophecy, the enemy's Gios, if I could just figure out the means they're using to read my plan, I can overcome it, I'm sure!
So, if it's
Suzaku Kururugi.
Suzaku, I cannot say. Suzaku Kururugi in the landslide. Does that mean the Black Nightmare frame there has a different zero piloting it? Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Once you're both scrapped, I will prove I am the strongest.
Looks like the prince wants the white and black ones, so I guess that leaves me with the red.
Bring it on! I got plenty of fight left in me. Keep fighting, everyone. It's not much, but I see a chance. By time for me to turn that chance into a guarantee.
We can win, right, Lelouch?
Yes. I will make us win.
Okay, I believe in you.
While you're sitting there thinking, we'll give these idiots something to do. Vaughn, you're not even on the battlefield.
All units focus fire on the White Nightmare frame piloted by King Shalio. Suzaku, he's laser focused on you. You keep him busy.
Right. Eliminating those who will disrupt the world peace is mine. No. Zero's duty!
I'm counting on you all. Just a little bit more. Just buy me a little bit more time. I can just imagine Barbatos just casually walking over with the face over his shoulder. Wait, what's that one doing? Boop.
I just imagine him using like one of the little like one of the like top the ones with wheels, just using it as like a golf ball, like just swinging the mace like a golf club and just.
This is the tail whip thing to like cut off the wheels so it's trapped on the ground. He needs the ready the mace to swing it like a bat. Boom!
Was that overkill? Yes. Do I care? Not really.
I want to.
Oh shit! Look at the ship's health.
Probably not a good thing, is it?
No, it's in the yellow.
Nonetheless,
They're all in the yellow!
Because they're tired. Remember, they got worn down up to this point.
Great fun. The list, I don't know. This one I had that list.
Okay, it doesn't look like his score was reset, so Daba is good. He can't move, but he's good.
So, turns out, I've got some painting to look forward to when I get my Hey Optimus Prime in September.
Oh?
The Armada Prime is missing some paint apps on the robot mode toes. The super mode eyes are painted wrong, and he's missing some silver paint apps on the gun.
Okay.
イレイザーを使うこいつの威力なら
I had to go back and rewatch parts of the series to make sure was I just imagining the barrel being white, or was that just exclusive to the toy? And yeah, that was exclusive to the toy. The super mode cannon barrel thing.
Gotta love it when toy accuracy and show accuracy clash.
In this particular case, I think it was just because the firing missile gimmick was molded in the light gray plastic that much of the rest of the trailer was. So, fun fact regarding the original Armada Prime toy. Someone actually got 2 of the trailers transformed from just one of the Optimus Primes. Because of the infrared signal the toy sends to the trailer to transform, you can have multiple trailers there receiving the same signal and transforming in the same way at the same time.
That is interesting.
Also, if you ever decide to look online for stuff there, I linked it a while ago. I could try digging them back up. There's some Shapeways stuff that can essentially help you replace some parts that are missing on the Armada Prime. I know we both have.
Okay. Because I know there are a few missing pieces here and there. And a
It's
few
like-
broken pieces.
Like, I found stuff for the test drill and both the smokestack arm thing, as well as a smaller version of the gun that would have come with the super mode capable Optimus. It's meant for the deluxe class scaled one, but well, if we could use it, so could the larger one. Same tag and all.
まさき調子に乗っちゃダメにゃ
Like, if you look up Transformers Armada on Shapeways.com, chances are you're going to find a lot of stuff involving Optimus Prime's Super Mode that you can print out. Allow me to introduce you to Bonk.
パターンが分かれば対策くらいするよあんたじゃ俺には勝てない
Bonk!
捕まえた
Bonk!
Ooh.
次はどうすればいいオルガ
Did he just bonk that thing to death? I believe he did.
とえ血を流そうと戦い続ける。
Oh, he got nuts again.
Yep. Angie's on a rampage. There wasn't even anything left of the guy. Holy shit.
Lady Shamda, please give us a prophecy! You're going to explode. That's the prophecy. Just boom! I'm reminded of a trio of SD Gundams from Ghost Fighter 5.
Yeah, they would transform into a dragon, I think.
With a very similar color scheme, I might add.
Also, I remember wanting to get that kit, but then I saw reviews of it, and it was not good. Apparently, because it was 3 units transforming into 1, there were major structural issues throughout all 3 SD units.
It didn't help if they were SD units to begin with, and those don't exactly get the strongest plasma.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even have my winning Gundam displayed anymore because the neck poly cap is too loose. The head basically just keeps detaching and trying to become its core fighter mode and leaving the body behind. So I haven't bothered trying to get the star winning Gundam. I'm afraid of that happening again. The RX-0 Maru didn't help that opinion either because it's having similar issues. Granted, it's holding up better than the winning Gundam did, but still.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Bonk. Bonk. Crunch.
I'm gonna skip this one anyway. It wasn't the charge attack, but and this one is a charge attack, so I will skip it.
So,
見せてもらう
I've been doing things talk of what's been happening in Witch from Mercury lately.
Huh?
さらにその倍だ
First off,
はっしゃ
the next episode is being
油断していられないか
advertised as the last episode, to the point where that's its actual title. The final episode.
What's this for?
Witch from Mercury.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, Witch from Mercury is about to wrap up season 2. And, boy, have things escalated.
Alright, since Taro is not here,
I will put one or two words and you'll know where I'm going.
okay.
Colony laser.
What the fuck?
It's not a colony firing this, but it is a similar weapon. We straight up had a moment recreating Gundam Unicorn with the aerial.
Oh my god.
After all that, the aerial using all of the Bit Mobile suits as a shield and itself as a shield as well to protect the people who would otherwise have been obliterated. Well, her torso's intact at the very least. All her limbs are gone. People are saying, there's no telling if Ares is still in there or not. Spoiler alert, but the prevailing reason is the cockpit itself is still intact. So, more than likely, he's just knocked out.
Or in a lot of pain.
And the thing is, this is the test firing, where they weren't even at full power.
Oh, fuck.
So, yeah, I'm kind of worried about the pacing for the next episode. I just realized Taro voices both these key people in this conversation.
Yeah, I was saying that before you started talking about Witch of Mercury.
Yeah, should I, hey, instead of a note saying, hey, you're up?
Nah. We'll just...
I'll take the villain here then.
Okay.
Oh, Suzaku Kururugi! I hope you don't think you've got a chance against me just because you've got a new Lancelot.
I'm going to...
win.
I-
Sorry.
Hmm.
Go.
I was in the middle of yawning, so... I'm going to win. Not because of my nightmare frame, but because of my resolve.
I don't like your attitude. Don't think you're the only one carrying a heavy burden. What I shoulder is far heavier than you. For my country, and for my sister, I will be the strongest warrior!
And for Lelouch, and for the world Lelouch protected, Zero will be victorious.
そのスピードも止まって見えるそこが今の僕に迷いはない戦いを望むというのにこの手で戦いを終わらせるすでに狙いはついている落としてみせる
He's running low on energy.
Yeah, that's because everyone started at half health and half energy.
We might actually have to send people back to the ship.
Yeah.
That's ultimately up to you, but, yeah. defending this, but I swear I see a resemblance of a Hyakusugi and Elgon. I'm not sure if one inspired the other or what.
遅いな。
すごいタワー
So I'm just gonna pick up as many of these guys as possible so they can recharge their health and energy. So that Kamen Rider GX fan fiction I was telling you about. So the in the archive, like it's an archive of the original story when it was first released, way back when. But apparently, in like the author's notes or whatever at the beginning of the story of the chapter, he addressed the boinking of Dark Magician Girl.
Oh, yeah, that.
And then tried to defend it. But he did also say he's never gonna actually show anything graphic. I'm just hoping that when I get to the remake he's doing, I'm just hoping like that doesn't happen, because it was weird then and it's even worse now.
Again, 5,000-year-old ghost. Alternatively, if you're going with the manga interpretations, 3,000 years old.
敵が来るわよアサギ
分かっている応戦するこいつ使いこなすもらった
So weird.
It's really weird. Like, I don't even know what the guy was thinking.
At least in my own Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, where I see manifested dual spirits, I just chibi-fied some of them. Like, a Blue Eyes White Dragon, it's just a little chibi thing that sits on his shoulder. Its purpose is to sit there and look adorable.
Mikazuchi, Slayer of Serpents.
Another snake. I got it. Bonk.
Seriously, this image alone, like this imagery alone, really brings home the whole White Devil thing.
Especially since all the Gundam frames are named after demons in the IBO timeline.
That's, yeah, there's that. I forgot.
Just as all the mobile armors of Memory Stairs were supposed to be named after angels.
Oh, yeah.
At least I'm assuming such. I can't remember too many of them.
The other one I remember is Shamshell, and I'm pretty sure that one was an angel.
Hashmal?
Hashmal. Where the hell did that name come from?
Let's fun fact. The majority of the Gundams still being employed in 00 and its associated spin-off media are named after her gods, angels, and other divine figures. With the exception of the O Gundam, I Gundam, 00 Gundam, and Brilliant Star.
Okay.
For instance, there's a support unit called Lazio.
Interesting. I wouldn't say key member, but he's definitely the most brutal member.
He's definitely taking the most tail right now.
Quite literally, he wiped out most of the Serpent units.
By the way, that arm Vulcan he just used right there.
Sorry, did I miss
That
anything?
was
We had to voice 2 of your characters, but that's it.
Oh, sorry.
That's it. That's all. I mean, that's fine. Yeah.
I'll wait.
Sorry. I was struggling to say that's fine. And my brain was like, no, that's all. No, that's it. No, that's fine. Fuck.
So,
Cycle through all the words.
Yes.
the arm Vulcan that the Barbatos was using in its last attack. That was okay, so a while back, I was joking, what if the Koji Oko characters had appeared in GDN? What would they be using, if anything? So one thing myself and Red agreed on at first was that some version of that is what Odd would be using. Because that Vulcan, knowing it was there, reminded me of his laser arrow attack, which he fired from his wrist in a similar manner.
Alright, player phase. Now I can hopefully launch all of these guys. I forgot I could activate the extra turn thing and I didn't do it. God, son of a bitch.
Hey.
Torment demon.
But yeah, the Barbatos has been just royally wrecking everybody's garbage right now.
Yep.
Nice Duke of Hell indeed. Oh god, god, I've got a clip for this.
彼しか知らないのは俺も同じだよ
Here, hold this. I said, hold it!
Firmly grasp it!
思ったよりあっけなかった 相手の一手先を読めば
All you need to know is that these two have accused each other of being high and mighty and stupid.
お前にだけは
Pretty much.
振り切れると思うなよ
Also, for whatever goddamn reason,
相手
that
が戦士の国
thing
を
with the shield on its shoulders reminds me of something I saw in Build Fighters. Specifically, Build Fighters Tribe with the shield on each shoulder. Some Gyan variant.
Oh. I think I know what you're talking about.
戦うことしかないかどんな相手だろうと行け止まらない私と来る
Hello.
Hello? Hello.
What's going on?
Playing Super Robot Wars.
Nice.
With Taro and I acting voices his alongside Bear.
Also, Sammy meet Magpie, Magpie meet Sammy.
Hello.
I had to make sure my mic was actually down.
I finally got Digimon Survive, so I'm still at the prologue because I'm taking my time with it.
Fair enough.
I need to play. I need
But I
to play
like-
that actually.
I like the intro music, so sometimes at night I just sit it on the title screen and fall asleep to that intro music.
Fair enough. That is a really good song.
And I have it right now, just kind of on the overview on my PS4, which is just playing the title screen music. So I'm like, I've been falling asleep to that for the last 3 days.
I'm waiting to eventually go into my third playthrough of Digimon Survive just so I can get at the freaking Greymon line and finally get that behind me.
Also, Wonderful Life releases tomorrow, people.
Shit!
Wait, what?
I had $60. Why did I save it? Fuck!
The Story of Season remake of A Wonderful Life releases tomorrow. I have a digital pre-order, so mine's already downloaded. I'm just waiting for the release date update. But
Wow,
some people
Bear's
have been
having a
getting
mild
there
crisis.
early, and I'm kind of upset.
Yeah, Bear's
Having a
gone.
mild crisis. I'm just gonna post this into the
I had enough money to
Yeah.
pre-order the game.
voice chat.
But do you know what I did with it? I bought a freaking Adele model kit and Ultraman X on DVD.
Hey, at least you bought something you like, okay?
And you
Yeah,
get
but I
two
could.
things out of it instead of one.
Yeah, but I could have bought a game that I really like.
And there's always later.
Yeah,
Hey, just because you couldn't get it on quick release doesn't mean you can't get it later when the prices drop some.
that's true.
Or get a physical copy walking into GameStop. They had the box out, they just didn't have any available yet at the Dover Mall.
Ah.
I also,
So-
that's where I bought my Digimon Survive and Neo the World Ends of You. And Neo the World Ends of You was free because they had a buy one, get one free any game for free sticker. So I spent $30 on 2 games, and one was free. I also bought myself a little cow and baby chicken plus play Tory Seasons with.
I just want to view that type of game releasing on day 1 for free. I bought some other cheapo game and used that deal to get the new game for free. It does say
Oh,
any game.
They've definitely got some restrictions to stop that from happening.
Yeah.
There'd have to be, because I know way too many people who would do that.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, no, I imagine everyone would do that the moment they figured it out.
Hey, that red nightmare frame is the Gurren, ain't it? So then it must be that red-haired Black Knight girl in it.
Hang on, I'm getting back into the stream there. The freaking Discord wants to slow down.
Yeah,
You
it's
must
like
be
to
the
glitch
boss.
out.
You must be the pawn scum who was running that sewer of a prison then.
Oh, looks like you got some spunk still, huh? I can't wait to beat it out of you.
Not this time. There's no one on the planet who can beat me when I'm in the Gurren. For Zero, for Nunnally, hell, for the world, I'll win!
Luna out of the trash can.
Zoid, the reject.
BitTool is a creep.
このスピードにはついてこられないみたいだね
My cat was trying to jump into the trash can. You were not cat trash, Luna. Stop it. And now she's just sitting here like, aren't I adorable? Yes, yes, you are. Oh, there she goes. Okay. She's very fast, and we have to keep her in my room because Foster and her still don't get along completely yet. We're trying to maybe work on it. If not, my sister's gonna put adoption posters up on Facebook to adopt this cat.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a process that requires patience. You're really just gonna have
Yep.
to keep slowly introducing them to each other over time. They will
We've
get
been
used to each
trying
other.
that, but none of us have the time to keep a
Or at least just
constant
talk.
eye on them. His mom and Stella work 4 days a week. I work the other 3 days a week. The one person who possibly has time has college classes all day. For the most part, it looks like they're just constantly wrestling, but it did get a little hectic after a bit.
Well, it will a little bit.
So
But I mean, if they're just kind of playing
It's
for
a
the most
cat.
part, then that's good.
It's a
yeah.
cat. That's how they play.
Yeah, it got a little violent, and then the next couple of days Luna was in heat, so we just kept her separated for a bit, even though Foster's fixed, we just didn't want him jumping on her.
It won't really matter a whole lot. Might
Yeah.
actually get her out of heat quicker.
Hey, baby, she's out of heat now, but it lasted like a couple of days and we're talking to her and I'm trying to sleep. And yesterday she knocked a glass of milk I had beside the table onto me. And then there was a whole thing of I can't pick up my room because every time I do, she just makes it worse.
She's like, wait, this room is supposed to be this way. What are you doing?
You're ruining it.
Yeah, broke a few of my Gundams. I gotta find some pieces for some of them. I feel bad because Latios made me those Gundams.
I did. Most of them, at least.
Yeah. That's why me and Latios are a couple in real life. So there's a little tidbit there.
Okay.
Even if we weren't, I still build customs for my friends. If that's fair, I've done a couple for him too.
They each finally found the one that you built her. She said it took a year. You've seen the basement, so you can't blame her.
No, I don't. But yeah, since we're on that topic, want to tell people about the Alex R?
Yes! Do that!
It's your baby, dude. All I did was paint it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, at the time I had no skills in painting.
So, this goes back a long ways. We were, like, me and Bear, we were talking about how a Build Fighters story along with a certain someone I will refer to exclusively as Red, as I have done before. So,
Maybe.
the custom that Bear was using in that story was a custom version of the Gundam RX-78 NT1 Armored Layers Experimental, otherwise known as the RX. It had a custom color scheme and was named the Alex R, after a dog had.
Yep.
For a couple years, I didn't really have the opportunity to meet Bear IRL, so I didn't really have much else to do. It just happened that at the time I finally got to be there at his place during a stream of all times. Like, I had my paints on me, so I'm like, you know what? That Gundam Alex over there, hand it over. I'll paint it for you.
Wait, isn't this trash?
Oh shit!
I was
I was
close.
about to say.
I wasn't paying attention.
So, I tell Bear, hey, Hando, do you want me to paint the that Gundam Alex you got on the shelf over there? Make it into the Alex R. He's like, hell yeah, sure. And so I spent a good chunk of that stream doing that.
Was that the one I attended to, or was that another one?
Yes.
Yeah, you were there, Sammy.
Okay, just making sure, because my memory sometimes is a little foggy of things. I think you introduced me as Cyborg on stream, so...
Yeah. For those of you watching the stream, here is the Alex R in all its beauty.
Bear's the one who assembled it first. All I did was add a coat of paint.
That's still a good skill.
I did build one of... I did help make one other thing, though.
And I will go grab it.
In the case of Bear assembled it, but I did a good chunk of the painting. The gray one. Sorry, gray 0. Red 1, gray 0. Blah. My brain is going right now, can you tell?
Fine. We all have those days.
It was another case of we were discussing a Gundam project we were mutually a part of, and I tossed around the idea of a prototype Gray Zero unit for his team of Super Sentai / Power Rangers team custom Adele units.
And for those watching the stream right now, you can see that I have the Gray Zero. I gave it a unique weapon, and I do have a different head to put on this thing for like the Gray Zero custom.
The mere fact that I had a hand in making that, I'm still proud. And the thing is, the discussion of that custom all started when I showed Bear my own custom Adele, which basically I just went, you know what? It needs some more splashes of white to balance out the colors. So a couple alternate parts and some paint later, I showed Bear what I got, and he started kind of thinking out loud, and we started talking, and eventually we planned out the Gray Zero. which I started building on a Sly Cooper stream.
And
Granted, Wizard Game stream before Chocobo showed up, but
I also because the build wasn't finished entirely, I finished building it and painted up some other parts to it. So I went out and bought like a paint marker, and then I was inspired to do it again.
evidently I have that effect on people because Bear's not the first person I managed to convince to do that.
If you're watching the stream, this is the red one. The lead unit of the Adele
with my hand
Rangers.
skills, I probably would mess up the paint a lot because I have poor motor skills.
See what I did with this one is it before I even started building, I painted all of the pieces that needed to be painted.
Nice.
But yeah, this one has a unique sword because I want all the Adele Rangers to have unique weapons. As a reference to Super Sentai when they used to have unique weapons.
For an example of some of the paint skill I've done outside of, showing off the LXR and the Gray Zero, here's one other cursing I've done. So, if you look into the I can't show this on the stream, but for those of you who are here, if you look into the voice chat has general messages thing here, I did post a shot of my Transformers on the shelf. The Optimus Prime you see there is custom painting.
Huh.
My custom Dark Awakening Zombie Optimus Prime.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Alright, Taro.
I was so happy when I finished that. Just for a job well done.
You won't stop the Nagetsu main so easily.
You gotta be kidding. You still gonna try to fight?
Either way, that's the enemy's formation disrupted. Lelouch!
What did you roll in? Do not touch me. Sorry.
Well, what do we do?
I forgot I put them back on the ship.
I was about to say, maybe we should start redeploying people. Blast it. I still can't be absolutely sure I can protect Nunnally. But even so, we've got to go now. Time to make one last gamble.
I sent a funny picture of my cat into the general chat.
Okay.
Go for it, Zero!
Rescue Nunnally and end this battle!
Please end this battle! I'm tired of time loops!
We're gonna get one more, aren't we?
I don't remember!
Another lost life. But if I could just connect to Nunnally, then this will all...
I won't let you.
Zero. So you've made it this far. Of course, if you take my life, I'll just do it all over again. Are you trying to access C's world? That face. Are you the evil Emperor Lelouch? I see. So that's it, is it? Truly, fate is a curious beast. I didn't think I'd meet the reason I had to devise this plan in person. Shamna, do you know why I almost had the world in the palm of my hand? How could I? More accurately, how can you not? You and I have the same Geass.
Oh, he's doing a thing. He's doing a thing.
It was quite a shock, realizing that someone else had the same Gias as I do. Well, this will be a long talk, I'll say. Why don't you prepare some mint tea for us? Oh, that's right, you dislike it. Pardon me. Same as mine. No, calm down, Shamna. You could easily have read about my tastes and hobbies anywhere. Still, it's true that he's driven me this far. For that matter, is this the first time he and I have spoken? Or has Lelouch also used his travels back through death to orchestrate this situation for me?
He's getting in your head playing mind games!
Magnificent! You magnificent bastard! I read your book! What's wrong? Use your Gias. You insolent! Well then, show me your power first.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours!
Should not have said that.
Princess!
You were disposed of this rabble.
You go. You go.
Zap. We will dispose of this rabble immediately.
Do not kill him! You must not kill that man! And thus, all my conditions for victory are met. Lelouch Vipachania orders you. Servants of Shamna, obey my orders.
Oh, shit! I don't even know.
Namjala attack.
Namjala attack.
What? What is this? It's exactly what it looks like. This is my Gias. The absolute power to command. You deceived me. You don't have the same Gias as I do, coward!
How is he a coward? He fucking tricked you.
That's just a sore loser talking. I needed to know your power and what activated it. I had deduced you were somehow returning through time, and considering the timing with which you responded to my strategies, I realized it had to be set around 6 hours back. All that was left was learning how you activated it, so I simply took the obvious path to gaining that knowledge. That was why you played at having the same power as I did. You know, for someone who thinks that's smart, you're really quite dumb.
Yep.
It is a shock, though, to think your Gias is one that sends you through time by dying.
Oh, I just had a terrible thought.
What is it?
What if she's dying of old age?
And now she has to live the last past 6 hours of her life on loop.
Oh, that is bad.
Fridge horror! Thank you! I hate it!
To be fair, she's the villain, so she would probably deserve it. Hell, JoJo villains have gotten worse.
Were you planning to use Nunnally to travel to a time of your choosing somehow? Tell me, Lelouch. Don't you wish you could redo parts of your history?
Yes.
My Gias' endless rebirth can change the past.
All the time.
I could make it so you never need to be called the evil emperor. Never hide yourself from the world. You would just work with me. Do not deny who I am. All of my pain, my sadness, my regret. Together, they make me what I am. Who I am. Don't you dare take my scars from me. Do you not want a better tomorrow? Tomorrow is the product of many things coming together. Failure and mistakes are an inevitable part of that. It's as true in Zilkstan as it is anywhere else. No, I am right! You are wrong.
Straight up.
You are so terribly wrong, Shamna. Your path is one no person who claims the rule should ever take.
Straight up denied. I am right! You're wrong.
So, what will you do? Will you slay me? Slay Shamna? No. You will sleep. Forever.
Damn!
It's over.
Thank God. Now we just have to rescue Nunnally.
But before we do that, there's something else I have to attend to.
Why can't I get in contact with my sister? Where's our prophecy?
Heed me, soldiers of Zilkstan. My name is Zero. Our operation has succeeded. Nunnally v. Britannia is already in my custody.
He's lying. That can't possibly be true.
I hereby order my comrades. Retreat immediately. Our operation is a success. All units respond as quickly as possible. This is your final order from Zero. Live! That is all that matters!
Silence! Get out of my way. I have to get to my sister. No. It's time for you to pay for your crimes. For kidnapping Nunnally, and for breaking the peace. Crimes? Crimes? Why is Silkshan without war? Tell me! Just surrender! This battle's already over!
What is Zilkstan without war? Tell me! A better country.
It's not over. I have to be the strongest for my sister, who shoulders this nation's burdens too. Well then. How many people have to suffer so I can keep my wretched body functioning? If I lose here, why did I even... Sister, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Die when you had the chance.
Die with some dignity.
What am I supposed to do now?
To quote Galvatron, please meet your end with dignity. I despise whiners.
Well, his worship's out of here, so I guess this is it. I mean, hey, we can get along just fine without a nation, but it's time we did the same.
The Shilkstani army has begun to disengage. Furthermore, the majority of the enemy forces are disarming as per orders from General Fortner, but the others seem to be fleeing.
I wonder if we've actually fought our last battle with Zilkstan.
Ella, we were able to rescue Nunnally.
Well, the fight must go on. But what matters is that we've made progress toward the end. And meanwhile, Mikazuki is in the background just continuously bonking one of the enemy machines with the mace and more.
Like, the machine is, like, empty, there's no pilot. Like, the pilot's either dead or already, like, ran away, and he's just constantly hitting it with his mace.
It looks like something out of Looney Tunes. Right, Lelouch? Zilkstan Castle. Nunnally!
Did her consciousness be in Cease World?
gate below the prison's already gone.
There's only one we can use. The gate Shamna built.
If that's what it takes, if that's what we have to do to save Nunnally, then that's what we do. We can't be picky. Z's World!
I could have done this alone, you know.
I'm not going to let you.
Well then, head over that direction. That's where Nunnally is.
What about you?
I want to go check up on something.
Alright. I'll trust you with it then.
Right then. How long has it been since you split off from the Order, Shamna the Divine?
A pleasure to meet you, Master CC.
This bitch is still alive! Well,
I mean,
rogue phrasing,
yeah,
but yes.
But while her body is basically unconscious, I imagine her consciousness itself was already here.
Are you a failed project?
I actually don't think so. Originally, my Gias allowed me to look into the future, but somehow it transformed into this.
Because of the warping of the world's laws, no doubt.
I, trapped with nowhere to go, came to dream.
You dream of reforging our world.
My country has no way to earn money or resources saved by conflict. Lelouch's peace put us on the path to annihilation.
Ironic though, now that same Lelouch has forced you to wander forever in the darkness between life and death. What do you desire? Is it in my power to send you on? It is in my power to send you on, if you wish, but...
Here, I can meet all the lives that pass on. Someday, even Shalio will. Oh, Shalio. How many times has he been hurt, even died for my sake?
As you wish, and so be it, but don't leave your regrets behind.
Who wants to voice Nunnally?
Wasn't it me?
I
can't
don't.
remember.
I actually, I don't think any.
We also have guests who can play this role if they want to. I don't think we'll be seeing Nunnally again after this quest.
That is true.
Which one of you wants to do it?
If either of you want to.
I don't know if my phone could manage to look at the stream.
That's one now.
You don't have to be on Twitch. There's a visual feed in the screen in the chat over here.
Yeah, it's just I'm only on my cell phone and it eats it up.
That's why I have mine on the charger.
Well, I mean like my cell service.
Okay, fair enough.
Now I know nothing about this show, so I'm just gonna stay out of this.
Neither
You're
did
just
I.
reading
I
one.
mean,
Neither do I.
I mean,
I've
like,
never even seen it.
and they're able to voice these characters pretty well. I might say.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
just doing what feels right.
Like, I mean, we have voiced characters from shows that we have never seen before. I have never seen the show that Vaughn is from. I have never seen Combattler V. I've never seen
I mean,
Scope.
Code Geass is one of the ones I want to see. It's on my queue on Funimation. I just haven't gotten a chance to get around to it yet.
Pretty
Fair.
decent.
The only two I actually know from Super Robot Wars Ultraman and Red Yetters I have no clue about.
Besides, they basically give you all the history you need to know in these scenarios anyway.
More or less, yeah.
I'm not sure because I'm probably leaving the stream shortly anyway.
All right.
What about our other guest?
She already said no.
I can't.
Brother!
Let's go home, Nunnally.
But this place is...
This is where the last traces of many people linger. That's all I can say.
This...
The minds lost here are trying to swallow us up? If I can at least ensure Nunnally is safe.
No!
Nunnally.
Brother, please. I have so much to say to you that I've never been able to. I don't want to part without saying it again.
Both thoughts who create the space heed me. The Luce V. Britannia orders you. You will.
Brother?
Nunnally. My Gios is my burden to bear. My sin. So...
Wait, these thoughts are different.
I see. So you'll save us once again, will you? What about Nunnally?
Get off and poor, and there's no doubt Nunnally's fine. She's just asleep for now.
I see. Contact my sister. Have her secure Nunnally.
What will we be doing about this place?
We blow it up. We have no more use for C's world.
I got this one. Wait just one moment, if you would. I'd say that's an awfully violent resolution, wouldn't you?
Who are you?
Me? Ah, my, I've never been one for introductions.
A right hand with a claw. You must be the claw that Van's been pursuing.
Yes, some do like to call me that.
Lelouch Lamperouge orders you. Claw, obey my orders. Man, you've just been spamming that today, haven't you?
You're wasting your time. A Gios won't work on me.
What?
I've been acquainted with your order for, quite a while now. I had them ward me against it.
What?
Hugh Krang Crew.
You bring through.
That is very dangerously close to something else.
Let's not unless
Damn.
you want.
Oh, goodness, it's been forever since anyone called me that.
DC, you know this man?
He's been a supporter of the Order from before I was its master. That's all I know. That's about all I know, though. I never imagined him being the man Van was pursuing.
DC, get Nunnally to the Gecko Suite now.
Now, you don't need to be so guarded. I really just want to have a talk, that's all. About what a peaceful and happy world would look like.
We're getting out of here now. This man's dangerous.
What tipped you off? The chain or the giant ass claw.
The fact he looks like he should be from Bleach.
Or the fact that he's one step away from looking like a certain green demon.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Oh shit, you're right. How did I not notice that before? Give him a fedora, pizza face, and a Christmas sweater. That's just fucking Freddy Krueger.
Again, I said the fact that this guy looks like he wouldn't be out of place in a Bleach manga. The Strager, Hanger 2.
I forgot who voiced this guy.
I don't think he's appeared yet.
No, he appeared once. With a short pink-haired girl.
Huh.
He's gonna have to just start writing this stuff down.
Wait, that's what we've been doing.
I tried. I gave him halfway.
Yeah.
Alright. We've been informed by Her Highness Cornelia that Princess Nunnally has awoken.
Lelouch. Doesn't he want to go see Nunnally? He's got some other stuff to do. Let him be for now.
I just thought of that joke. Hey guys, sorry, I was busy doing stuff. Another person walks in. Hey, I'm Stuff.
I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
I see. So, the claw was there.
Sorry, Van. There was nothing I could do.
Don't sweat it. It's my job to put him 6 feet under and nobody else's.
No. He's clearly an enemy to me as well.
What?
That man had an eeriness beyond reckoning. There's no question he'll be a blight upon the world.
Like, I just like to think that, like, Lelouch sees the claw, and, like, behind him he sees a silhouette of, like, some sort of, like, eldritch horror that represents what he has planned. Or he just saw Birthday. Which is the mech he uses.
I'll be remaining with the Drake Cruise to stop it. The Zero Requiem failed to bring lasting peace to this world, so the responsibility to make it right falls to me. Of course, I don't know how long I'll be able to linger in this world regardless.
Hold it, Lelouch. From today onward, you and I are both Zero.
Zaku.
Your sins are mine, so let's find that peace we desire, together.
Lelouch. So this is your new battle, is it?
It seems everybody's learned how to do your... It seems like everybody's learned your lesson except you, Char.
Not one of atonement, but the search for what you can do for the future. You're strong.
The Miracle Worker Zero. He's definitely going to make a powerful ally, but...
You really think we can trust him? Don't sweat it. If he starts acting stupid, I'll cut him in half, easy. Not that I think it'll be a problem.
You do actually trust him, don't you?
Nah, not quite. He knows about the claw. That's all.
Well, in that case, Tamaki and I will also accompany the Drake Cruise.
If wherever Zero is, loyal Tamaki won't be far. I'm not even trying.
I suppose I'll be coming along as well.
Jeremiah.
Of course, we will accompany you as well, Lord Lelouch. Sadly, my nightmare frame was damaged, but I'm sure I'll find other ways to be of aid.
You have my thanks. I will be needing all of you in the days to come, I'm sure. What about you, Vaughn? Are you with us?
Not like I think you'd listen to me if I said I was against all this.
You're right about that. That man is no longer your problem alone.
Whatever floats your boat. Just remember, at the end of the day, his head is mine.
Of course. You said you wanted to know what lies beyond revenge. I'll help you to find that answer for yourself. Just don't forget, your enemy might be a far more horrifying foe than you think.
That's in the Free Fighter.
Good work rescuing honorary WHA consultant Nonnelly. Let us handle things from here.
What'll happen to Zilkstan?
We're reviewing King Shalio's escape beyond its border as an effective abdication.
Abdication.
Henceforth,
It means he's abandoned the throne.
right. Henceforth, the Earth Federation will step in to manage Zilkstan political administration.
So does that mean Zilkstan will be joining the Federation?
Whether this is domination or harmonious collaboration, well, unfortunately, that will be up to interpretation. However, I believe in the principles of the Federation and its focus on the free will of individuals. Unless they are new types.
Unless you're a space noid.
We don't have time to get sentimental. We don't have time to get sentimental, though. The Drake Cruise will be departing for Jupiter with GGG.
So,
after our defeat at the Battle of Ceres, the Wolgaru are commencing their invasion of the Earth sphere. But, conversely, their main base is in the vicinity of Jupiter. Their main base in the vicinity of Jupiter has been relatively silent. GGG believes it's our best chance.
So Project Z is about to begin.
Triple G has already made all the necessary preparations. As soon as you're all ready, you're to rendezvous with them at Jupiter's Almagest base. Depending on the situation, we may mandate you go directly to Jupiter, however.
Understood. We swear we'll serve to the best of our abilities.
We're counting on you, Commander Mitsuba. I believe the Drake Cruise will be a world-changing force.
We'll live up to your expectations. We will bring this world together.
We finally fit.
God, that took forever.
The Free Fighter is now over.
Of course he's the mission ace.
Of course.
He's still bonking that one serpentine deck, by the way.
Yeah, he's still there in Zilkstan, just bonking it. He never got back on board.
Should we tell him the mission's over? Just let him wear himself out. Either he'll burn out or the Gundam will. Either way.
Alright. I'm not gonna do I'm calling it here, but I wanna take a look at the missions right now. Oh, there's only 2! DLC.
What about the DLC mission that we could knock out on the way to Jupiter?
Yeah. On board. Nothing too spectacular. 2 more kills and Daba will have his reward. All right.
What is that reward, might I ask?
The Elgine Mark II.
Ooh.
Remember that mech they stole from Gable?
Oh, great.
Whoa, look at all these. Places that.
We don't have to voice these bits.
Oh, I think it's fun.
これってもしかしてアルファ X？ これはプレイするしかないのでございます。スーパーロボット対戦30。次の停車駅は集結シンカリオンと未来をつなぐ仲間たちでございます。
Oh, they're treating this like a next episode bumper.
チェンジシンカリオン。
I love that so much about this.
No, what I imagine is, Edge convinced them all to do this as a way of sort of making like a calendar thing. After every mission, you have to do it.
This is the Elgaim Mark II.
Yo, okay.
And that's why I'm so excited. That thing looks great.
Dude, it is really fucking good.
Bear, have you seen, I forget, have you seen Russian Badger's latest video?
The one on Fortnite?
Yeah.
Yes.
Elgaim Mark II is gonna go hacking style on, Goblin.
Alright.
Speaking of that massive cancer we call a video game, they added Optimus Prime to its ranks.
So, going by Russian Badger's video, apparently they have tweaked that game so much so that it doesn't actually look that bad.
I'm still not gonna touch over 10-foot pole.
They got rid of the building thing that you could do like in the middle of a firefight. So,
Sure, it's really toxic as all heck, though.
oh yeah, no doubt.
That's why I refuse to touch it.
I might touch it.
I got pulled in there once by some Xbox friends, decided it wasn't for me, and quickly deleted it from my console.
I played it a couple times. The first time I played it, I killed some people like in the battle royale. As we neared the end, I just hid in the building until there was like only a handful of us left, and they all started killing each other. And then the last person left was just wandering around, and I sniped him from a staircase.
I'll wait for the Twitch stream to end before I tell the story.
Alright, well, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92, and Latios, Taro, and Magpie.
Hello. Goodbye.
With
See you
a
next
brief
time.
appearance from Sammy.
With a brief appearance from Sammy. I can't believe that mission took so freaking long to do. It took us like...
Not even counting the time we spent on break, it feels like it took 3 days.
What are you talking about? It was 3 days.
I think he... Okay, not... Okay. If
Oh,
we're...
right, I forgot. You can't see on the fourth wall like I can.
No. I think what he means is, like, from when I saved the game in battle, he was counting that as, like, part 1, part 2, part 3. Instead of saving from the menu.
Hmm.
The mission itself was like
too long.
The mission itself was like 2 parts, because we started it, and then we got to the first time loop, and that's where we ended it, and then we had the break, and then we wrapped it up today.
Either way, still too long.
Yeah. Alright, so, I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow. Actually, no. I know what I'm going to play tomorrow. Night Security.
Yeah, let's get back into some horror.
Yeah, more Chilla's art.
Actually, speaking of horror, Bear, have you ever seen on VR chat a world called Haunted Asylum?
No.
Oh, well, there's a world called Haunted Asylum. Basically, you get chased by a monster while looking for keys to get out of there, right?
Fuck that.
No. Here's what I did, because I figured out a funny thing about the monster.
Okay.
It will only chase you as long as no one else gets close. So while someone's keeping it busy, everyone else can go get keys.
Interesting.
So you have to Scooby-Doo tactics this thing?
Basically, yes. So what I did was, I was doing that, and I also switched over to my my webcam mic so I can play a certain song through it.
What song?
Hold on.
While he's doing that, let's finish up and get clear.
Right. I will be back tomorrow with more Chilla's Art games. Until then, peace.
Remember, horror is made best by small mammals.